bros. It's time for the return of Cletus Catfish. I've done made the character up. We are going to be playing on Legend difficulty or GOAT Hall of Fame difficulty. On Legend difficulty. So let's get it started. I'm gonna switch the difficulty over when
you
finish
wanted to be a Major League Baseball player.
Finish this part.
You crushed the ball off a tee. Dominated Little League.
I know what y'all watch this part if anyone hasn't watched it.
All on the diamond. The road to the show should be a breeze, right? Think again. Out of over 450,000 high school athletes a year, 8% will play in college. After that, it gets even tougher. Only 5% of college players get drafted, and just 14% of those drafted actually make it to the majors. So after high school, you're looking at a 0.062% chance of making it to the big leagues. Too much math? Look at it this way. It's harder to get here than it is to get here.
It ain't hard for Cletus Catfish, though.
Rocket, Swanson, or Skeens to be the next help.
Y'all ain't ready for Cletus Catfish, best closer of all time.
To keep pushing beyond what others think is possible, to leave your mark.
So yeah, the plan for this series is we're gonna bring Cletus to a 99 on the hardest difficulty. I haven't ever played on GOAT difficulty yet, but I'm a pretty good pitcher, so let's get this shit going. I'm not gonna be paying a lot of shit. It's set for when we go for picking our team. We're actually going to let the draft decide where we're going. We are going to go to college, though. We are going to play college ball. We're going to try to go #1 overall. Cletus Catfish is from Louisiana. He's 6'5", 200 pounds. A freak of nature, ladies and gentlemen, a freak of nature.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest.
Alright, let's get it going.
Get back in line with my chakra. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity.
Give Coach a shout out at my Hall of Fame induction for sure.
Welcome to high school baseball.
This will be a Hall of Famer. We're gonna try to beat Mariano Rivera's record for most saves to become the best closing pitcher of all time.
Upperclassmen play their last regular season game, one last opportunity to show off their skills and celebrate their high school careers in front of their beloved hometown fans. And on the mound is the closer, Cletus Catfish. We'll get to work on holding this lead. Well, it's a one-run ball game.
Alright, boys. Now's the time to separate the boys from the men. GOAT difficulty. Y'all see it. I'm doing it right now. So let's get it done.
Here's the second baseman, Vern
I'm scared, to be
Chavez.
honest. I'm a little terrified of GOAT difficulty.
In there at the knees, 0-1. Today, of course,
Take
senior day,
that.
a time of reflection for these athletes, including the young man on the mound, who is no doubt looking back on the path that brought him here.
Hey, nobody out now.
Eye the tiger, kid.
Foul ball there. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
The pitching is definitely harder on this mode. I can already
Spoils
feel
the
it.
2-strike offering, another coming up.
We're going to be having a lot of battles as a closing pitcher.
Got the strikeout looking.
Can't catch him my
And to get
forkball
the
though.
leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That shit dirty.
Here's the third baseman, Mario Moreno.
Now batting third baseman, Mario Moreno.
He's not going to chase the
Bulldogs
slider.
down a run.
Try
Here in the
to
top half
there.
of the 7th.
See if we can get it inside.
And that's ripped
He's
into
gonna
right.
nail it for us.
Makes the
But it's
catch.
caught.
2 away now. That's such
Good
a
pitch,
frustrating
still.
line out. It sure looked like they were going to have the potential tying run on base,
Oh,
but it was
my
not
jeez.
to be.
Guy out of here.
McLean, the
Nope,
next to
ball.
hit, takes outside.
Be patient.
That one
That
missed.
missed, that's a ball.
Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going.
They have a ridiculous eye on this
2 outs,
difficulty.
base is
Like,
empty.
Two down here.
people in high school would be swinging at those fast high balls.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
And that'll do
Struck
it.
out,
They
baby.
get the victory on Senior Day.
First
What a win
save.
for the hometown team and their senior class. Catfish, with a good job in relief to help them get the W, pitched a clean inning for the save. Not too much to say. He came in and didn't blow it.
We
for
got
his team.
TCU scouting
At
us
the end
now.
of the day, that's what you want from a reliever.
Don't really have a college in mind yet for which one I'm going to pick. If I can get Texas, I might go with Texas this time. All right, we got Cal State, TCU, of course, and we got some MLB organizations taking interest in us. Red Sox, Miami Marlins, Phillies, Nationals, Cubs, Pirates, and the Rockies. So let's see. See where we can take it from here. Playoff game time. Time for another clutch moment.
Welcome to the show. It's the high school playoffs. Live from Pine Grove Park, I'm Ben Gelman. Both these teams have battled their way through a grueling season, showcasing their skills, determination, and passion for the game. Now it's time for them to leave it all on the field in pursuit of the championship. First pitch is coming up next. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cletus Catfish, charged with hanging on to this lead. And now the center fielder,
Leads off.
Damian Lynch.
Center fielder, Damian.
We're up by 2. I think we can do it.
Be patient.
We'll try to retire the side in order. Good first strike. We get an offer.
Jump on him early,
Let's see
right
how
after
he
this
likes
guy.
this.
Grounds this one to short.
All right,
Williams
good pitch.
whips it to first in time. And there's
Now
one
batting
down.
left fielder.
So digging in, Rob Ellis.
No, that's out.
The Bobcats
patient.
trying to
Good
close out a
front foot
2-run lead. Here in the top half of the 7th.
Ball.
Still ain't chasing. All right, we gotta get up in the count. Time for a fastball.
That one's
That was
spoiled,
not
and it's
anywhere
now 2-1.
close to where I'm trying to put it.
Late on that fastball. He must have been
That
sitting
one
on
wasn't
something
either,
off
but
speed.
hey, it worked.
Get him out of there.
One out and the base is empty. It's a comebacker to the mound. They are down to their
Greg
final
Maddux type
out.
shit.
Now batting the first baseman, Giovanni Bushang.
Welcome back to playoff baseball from Pine Grove Park. And here's the first baseman, Giovanni Bushang. This pitch popped up.
You got it.
And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the title game. What a job in relief to help them get the W. Pitched a clean inning for the save. Couple shaky moments, but he didn't lose control and helped them get the win. Nice job.
Yeah, USC. I've never seen that happen before. It just doubled up on the animation on the little cutscene. That's weird. But this game still has some weird bugs. Like when you're a two-way player, you're not going to get perks for a pitcher. It just doesn't happen. Which sucks because, I mean, I like playing as a two-way player a lot. That's what my main character is, the two-way player. But Cletus Catfish here is the one that's going to be streaming. Alright, so we got some more interest in MLB organizations. As you can see, maybe the Padres will sign a second race. Championship game, here we go.
The high school state championship has arrived live from Pine Grove Park. I'm Ben Gelman, and I am honored to be bringing you this clash of two titans. After months of hard work, dedication, and unforgettable moments, it all comes down to this. For these young prospects, it's one last chance to prove that they can perform at an elite level on the biggest stage. First pitch is just around the corner. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cletus Catfish. We'll get to work on holding this lead. Well, it's a one-run ball game.
Leading
Summers
off,
digs in now.
Kevin.
He's starting to
Summers.
feel it on the mound. That state
Get this guy
championship
out of here.
trophy is within his grasp.
Here we go. No
Just
outs
needs
now.
to throw strikes here.
He can't touch you. Here we go now. Let's go.
I'm playing safe here. I don't think I'm ready to throw back hits on
It just
no
misses.
difficulty
Ball and no
yet.
strikes.
1-0.
Rips this one to short. To first.
That's an out.
Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. So digging in, Bernard
patient.
Ayala.
Hey, stay aggressive up there.
It's all well and good to be patient and drive up
0-1.
the pitch
Hey, we
count,
got one
but
here.
when you get a first pitch fastball like that,
This guy's swinging
in
anything.
this big a spot, gotta unload. To the right side. Steps on the bag, 2 away now to start the
Good
seventh.
pitch.
With that kind of downward action on the slider, you're gonna
I
get
can
a
think of
lot
anything.
of grounders just like that.
I would like
Hard
to get
to
one
lift it.
strikeout, though, please.
This pitch popped up.
Yes, not.
And that's it. They're state champions. A perfect ending to an incredible season. Catfish, with a good relief effort to help lock down the victory, didn't allow any runs and got the save. Couple shaky moments, but he didn't lose control and helped them get the win. Nice job.
I doubt we'll get drafted first round, first pick on our first run if we don't go to college, but if we do, we're definitely skipping college. So we'll see what we can do at the combine and try to get our draft stock up real high. That state championship's definitely gonna help. UCLA. The bowl. Alright, well, we've won 3 games and we've only got 5 colleges recruiting us. So, I don't mind Tennessee though. They're a decent pick. Yes, I will too.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives who are making the decisions. I think the biggest thing overlooked is the time they spend talking with the players.
Right.
But obviously, you'll have the evaluations on the field, and we'll dive into that in a second.
It's not just a 24-hour event. This is a 4-day event held at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It really allows for those scouts you just mentioned to evaluate these players from both a traditional scouting perspective, let's call it the old eye test. We like the old eye test.
Yeah.
And with advanced tracking technologies and metrics, which are also very important.
Well, the metrics has really taken over, and teams are really using the metrics to be able to separate guys. Look, it doesn't matter what league you played in. You might have hit 500, but another guy played in another league, he hit 500, but you don't know how to evaluate those together. So the metrics come in to be a big part of that. So you're going to see the spin rates, the exit velocities, clearly the old school, how hard does somebody throw miles per hour. So those are the metrics that they'll be going by and being able to measure guys.
And what about days 2 through 4? What's unique about that?
Well, the uniqueness of 2 through 4 are games where you get all this top talent and they play together on the same field at the same time. So I got a kid from Florida playing against a kid from Oregon in games. So days 2 through 4 are games.
Sounds fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
Should be another great MLB Draft Combine this year. We're looking forward to it, obviously. We can't wait to see who grabs our attention. We'll see you in Arizona.
All right, we got our draft advisor calling us up. Go ahead and spit a little bit. Got our pitch and clutch up a little bit. Stand by spine. Go up. And let's boost some of our pitches a little bit. That's velocity. Didn't really do much, but it'll work for us in our favor. So the showcase, just a quick little pitching showcase, not much.
Major League Baseball Dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Alongside Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a young pitcher here, just wrapped up his season. Now he's got a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he gets the opportunity to perform on this stage at a major league park? And there's a lot of pitchers here. So really making sure that he stays within himself and shows that he deserves a shot at the pro level.
You were a player that was able to thrive under pressure. This is a different kind of pressure than game pressure. How does he block it out and perform?
Being able to embrace it. There's a reason why he's here. There's a reason why he gets a chance to showcase his skills. So being able to stay within what he can do and not trying to be like everyone else around him.
All right, let's go down on the field for more. Well, it's time to see how these pitchers fare, Jessica.
Yeah, well, body movement is the first thing scouts are looking for. Balance, rhythm, and timing within his delivery, as well, of course, that arm strength. In the end, can he put it where the catcher is set up?
Doing good. We're doing good. Should get an A. We can keep it up. Get a couple more yellows.
Jessica, your thoughts on his session so far?
This guy's impressive. He's got that real ability to check all the boxes. He's poised out there in this high-stakes situation, and that's a great sign. Seems to have good command and excellent velocity on his pitches. He's showing he belongs at this level.
See, that was 100% accuracy and still not going right. See? Goat difficulty, it's no joke. Gotta get our command up a little bit on some of these pitches, but that's okay.
All right, back
I'm
here
not
with
too worried
Jessica
about command
Mendoza.
so much.
Day
I
one
am
is in
speed,
the
being a
books for this
closer.
young prospect. We saw him
We'll
on the
be
mound.
fast.
What did you
We'll
think?
be dirty,
Him
breaking
getting his
pitches,
open work
speed.
in and getting those nerves out. I mean, that is a big, huge step, and knowing that his work isn't done yet.
That's right. Day two will feature games as the prospects will go head to head. Until then, for Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Thank you very much for watching the MLB Draft Combine live from Phoenix, Arizona.
Now let's see recruit is. Let's see what organization's taking interest. Rangers and the Mets. While we're at it, let's go ahead and put on some equipment. It's just the stuff that's going to help us when we do have perks. All right. Time for a real game at the combine.
Back now and
Have
on
some
the
better
mound, the
hitters,
closer,
high school hitters,
Cletus
so we can
Catfish,
play it
charged
safe
with
here.
hanging on to this lead. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joe Scott.
We gotta watch
Corner
out for
infielders
him.
guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. The tying run is aboard.
Right, well, off the bat, he's got a hit, so
Nunez digs
try
in
to
now.
pitch for a double
1 for
play,
3.
I guess.
That one
There
pulled
we
foul.
go. All off with it.
The 0-1 offering. Foul ball there. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
We'll take the shot.
And a strikeout. That's out number 1 here in the 9th. Now the third baseman, Doug Overstreet, came into the game on defense. First trip to the
Take a swing
plate.
at this.
And the pitch. Ball 1 there. Grounder might be 2.
2 ball.
To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time.
Nope.
So it's their last chance of the ball game.
It's all right. We'll put him out right here.
In the air to right, and that should do it. The catch is made to end it. Catfish with a good relief effort to help lock down the victory. Didn't allow any runs and got the save. Not too much to say. He came in and didn't blow it for his team. At the end of the day, that's what you want from a reliever.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
Since we're already high in the draft, if we do go to college, I'm not going to worry as much about exposure as I am skill development. I want to get more points. I want to get my pitches faster, more break to them, get my K9 up more than anything.
Pablo Hernandez now at the
strikeouts.
0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout.
We got a big lead to work with. I'm not
Late
doing
swing,
that
fouled it
very
off.
easy, so.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike.
Sinker.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the slider just misses. What a take with 2 strikes.
Oh, another. Alright, it's 4th ball time.
1-2 now. And that's a strikeout looking.
Gets him every time.
And the leadoff
Well, just about every time.
down here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Now, Hideki Yamazaki. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Got the batter swinging for the K.
Nasty.
Only 1 out
We're
remaining.
dirty, dog. We're
So
dirty.
down to their final out of this one. Next one's fouled back. 0-2, here's the pitch. Ground ball, this one should do it.
Oh, he's out.
On to first, ball game. Catfish put together a strong outing in relief to help him to the victory. Pitched a clean inning for the save. Not too much to say, he came in and didn't blow it for his team. At the end of the day, that's what you want from a reliever.
Last game of the combine. Let's see if we can get Texas to recruit us in this last game. That's the only college we're missing.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Cletus Catfish, charged with hanging on to this lead. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Now it's the shortstop, Manny Tejeda.
He's signaling for a sinker, and I don't hate that, so.
And that's outside.
Fastball, I don't hate that either.
And there's a ball.
Ball 2. Hey!
It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. That one a little bit high. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. Swing and a miss for the
Clutch one
strikeout.
right there.
And the leadoff batter set down here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Here's the third baseman, Robbie Denson. Corner infielders guard the lines. They're trying to keep extra bases at bay. And that's in there at the knees. And the strike zone swells in size. Base hit into center field. The tying run is aboard.
All right, it's time to try to pitch for a double play.
Stepping in, David Ramirez. He swings and fouls one off. Labeled on a line to center. Brings it in for the out.
Good catch. We needed that out.
So down to their final out of this one. Just missed.
Ball 1.
We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. Home team down by 1. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Catfish picks over, dives back in safely. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Tying run at first, potential winning run at the plate.
3 balls,
In
1
the dirt,
strike.
but blocked. No
All
advance
right,
on
we
the
got
bases.
third
Good
strikes
job
here.
behind the dish.
The danger zone.
Foul ball there. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Wide to center, and that ought to do it.
There we go. It's our last out.
That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
We're going to get drafted pretty high. We'll see what we drafted.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No right to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse when I'm about to be 22 without a whip. Feel like I'm finished my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out of work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing just cause we ain't balling, but it's
Yeah, let the draft decide with Cletus. We don't really care what we get drafted with Cletus. We're just going to go with it. We're going to go Cal State Fullerton.
With the 24th pick of the 4th round, the Washington Nationals select Cletus, Catfish, a closing pitcher from the Central Region.
4th round. That's kind of disappointing. I feel like we performed way better than that, but as a closing pitcher, I guess it is harder to get drafted higher, so we're going to have to go to college. I hope we get drafted by a better team, too, because I don't really want to play for the Nationals.
Okay, so another pick off the board here in the early rounds of this draft, and another high school player who has had a lot of scouts watching him throughout the spring and summer. What do you take away from this pick, Harold? What do you think of this kid?
Well, he's really promising talent. A lot of folks did not project him, folks being the scouts, did not project him in the top echelon like the first round. but he's got crazy talent. This is a guy you take a chance on. And so that's what happened here. You're hoping that maybe he hits his stride in your organization.
Strong verbal commitment to one of the nation's best college baseball programs. Is signability an issue? Where do you think he ends up going?
Well, I think it's an issue because he's still in that developmental stage. So is it an issue? I think it's more of a what might happen. And I could see it going either way. Sign in pro ball, getting the right team that can develop you, or go to the right college program that's going to develop you and you get a chance to get those reps.
Well, that's a decision for another day. Right now, he's at his draft party, celebrating getting drafted. Congrats.
Both, for sure. I got college. New start the half stop. Look at one more wolf. Alright, we're going to play one game of college ball, and then we're going to wrap up episode 1. That'll be it for a while. At least until, like, tomorrow or the next game.
Hello and welcome to the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans going up against the Vanderbilt Commodores. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Simi, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, but look, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Cletus Catfish.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the second baseman, Reynaldo Cannon, 1 for 3. On the ground, and that's
we have a
just
massive
foul.
lead.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what.
Oh, now this
That's
one's
a home
high
run.
and deep.
That was a
Way back
mistake.
there. On its way, gone. That one felt good. It's 11-3. And now the shortstop, Derek Ochoa. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And they're down to their last out.
Coming back to the pin. Exactly.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Better than slide, oh boy.
Dunham.
Now the left fielder, Heather Dunham. That misses the zone. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1 and 2 is the count.
Catfish is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha.
Cool. All right, that's gonna wrap it up. Talk to y'all later. Keep it janky, boys.